Barbados to build new slavery museum after severing ties with Britain.
Here's a summary of the article.
Celebrated architect David Adjaye is to design a major new heritage site in Barbados, the country's prime minister has announced. The Barbados Heritage District will be dedicated to unlocking the enduring trauma and histories of enslavement, Barbados Prime Minister Mia Amor Motley's office said in a statement last Friday. Work on the district is scheduled to begin on November 30, 2022, to mark the first anniversary of Barbados cutting ties with the British monarchy to become a parliamentary republic. The site is the largest and earliest known slave burial ground in Barbados, where the remains of hundreds of enslaved West African men, women and children were uncovered in the 1970s using litter technology. The district's research institute will document Barbados' pivotal role as the harrowing portal through which millions of enslaved Africans were forced to the Americas, Prime Minister Motley said in the statement. The newly homed archive will enable Barbados to authoritatively map its history in lasting, healing and powerful ways, she added. The British-Ghanaian architects firm, Adjaye Associates, is working in partnership with the Prime Minister's office, the Barbados Archives Department, the Barbados Museum and Historical Society and a team of Barbadian scholars spearheaded by Sir Hilary Beckles, the Vice-Chancellor of the University of the West Indies.
This post received a score of 29,000, with an upvote ratio of 82%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
They didn't sever any ties with Britain, really more along the lines of severing ties with the monarchy. Yes, it was the British monarchy, but they're still just as involved with Britain as they were prior to becoming a republic.
And the other implication is that the Slavery Museum is somehow related to severing ties, which they're not. There's plenty of opportunities to learn about slavery in Barbados.
America to open new McDonald's location in Utah after winning Revolutionary War.
The Utah War.
Well, till Utah War was a thing. Some say the Mexican Romneys are still fighting it.
Why is this phrased like Britain would oppose this?
Britain itself has in fact built slavery museums whilst retaining ties with Britain. Britain also abolished slavery almost 200 years ago. It was one of the first countries in history to do so.
Wasn't it illegal to have a slave in Britain for almost 1,000 years? OFC, they got around it with serfs.
Sort of. Officially it states in the Magna Carta that Englishmen can't be slaves. However, the feudal system was already established by this point, so it didn't make too much of a difference.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Well, you can't expect to wield supreme power just 'cause some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Unexpected Monty Python.
Honestly, just start talking about British history. Sooner or later, Monty Python is inevitable.
Title is stupid. Barbados has not severed ties with the UK. They just became a republic, they're still in the Commonwealth, there's still a lot of trade and travel between the two and both are still good allies. Many other states have dropped the monarchy to become republics over the several decades. The media have really been trying to manufacture some weird anti-British drama out of this.
Not to mention the implication that Barbados would have built a slavery museum before now, but the evil Brits wouldn't permit it.
Again, very weird, as there are slavery museums in Britain.
That was always allowed.
Hey, I live there. It's definitely fun times, but a lot of us Bajans wonder if this is really a good move considering our government infrastructure is so terrible currently.
Terrible government infrastructure usually implies corruption, and that's not a good omen.
It's the Caribbean. It's their destiny.
After the death of Mussolini, Michael Jordan is named Player of the Year.
What a bad headline. Barbados didn't sever ties with Britain, they just quit having a shared monarch. Also, it seems to somehow imply that Britain, one of the first modern states to abolish slavery, would somehow oppose a slavery museum? Controversy baiting.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.